Hi. Kushi, can you hear me? Does this work? Hello. Hi, can you hear me? You can hear me? Wait, oh boy. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, thank you. Hi, yeah. Yeah, hi, Sarah. Hi, Kushi. Hi, Light in the World. I'm trying to find Alexa AT. So until she comes in, yes, I will certainly pull cards for you guys until she comes in. So hope everyone's doing well tonight. 1 second. I'm just going to write that down here. Alexa AT, let me know if you come in. Okay. Now I'm just going to pull. Yeah. Okay. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Okay. So I will certainly pull you guys. So you have to sub and like. If you don't want to subscribe, meaning if you're going to unsubscribe, then just tell me that. That's better for the karma, for the energy exchange. But if you do subscribe, that's great too, and let me know. Okay, what deck will I use for the free reads? Yes, Kushi, thank you. So I guess I'll depend on questions. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, everyone joining us in the chat tonight. Please give us the guidance we need. Clear answers for people's eyes. Please protect me during this reading. Yes, yes, I recognize some of you. Thank you. It's there are certain people who the people who subscribe, you don't have to subscribe, but the ones who subscribe and unsubscribe, that means the answers are likely to be more inaccurate. So anyway, okay, I will look back and see. So again, Alexa AT, if you come in, please let me know. How will your coming week be? Okay, so I'm just going to be pulling one card, Kushi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but we'll see what we get for your one card. Okay. Okay, Sharper. Sure, no problem. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors of Kushi for Kushi's highest good. And if any of you see Alexa, please let me know. I missed her on the stream yesterday. That's why I'm looking for her. Let me just lower this feedback. Okay. Give Kushi one card for what's in the coming week. I think that was your question. Okay. Okay, so let's see. I'm just going back to make sure I read your hell here. So Kushi, we got the moon here for you. Yes, Sharper, I agree. It's the worst. Just tell me you're not going to subscribe and it'll be fine. I'll get you. So we have the moon. So it seems like, and this is kind of coincides, Kushi, with the full moon that we've just had, which is very, and the super moon, I believe. So there's things that are going to come up in your subconscious. You might be facing certain emotional issues. Certain things could become made clearer as you connect with yourself. Meditating, trying to calm your nerves will actually probably be in your benefit, but you seem very aligned with nature, or you will be aligned with nature and kind of the themes of this month, which are special astrologically, especially this coming week. They're kind of special astrologically. Especially in Vedic. So that's what it kind of seems like is the week for you. Okay, so that's for you, Kushi. Yeah, no worries, guys. it's just annoying when that happens. That's all I don't mind. Yeah, good luck, Kushi. Come back again. It's just what was I trying to say about this? Yeah, I pull cards for all my subs, returning or new subs, so I don't mind that at all. I just it's weird when people say one thing and not the other, so I'm just repeating that for the sake of doing it. But anyway, thank you though, both of you. Again, if Alexa AT comes in, please let me know. I'm just trying to wait for her, so pulling some cards in the meantime. So light in the world, can you ask what's coming towards me? Okay, so light in the world, is that just for like, again, like this coming week? Okay, let's just say for the next little while. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors of light in the world. The light in the world's highest good. Light in the world. Okay, I'm already feeling something. I don't know. So I don't know, light in the world, like something you're thinking about, something has you preoccupied, or something upcoming, or waiting for something. But anyway, we'll see. Spirit guides, angels. Yeah, no, I know the future. Well, it's just a one card pull for the free pull, so I wouldn't want to predict for the month because, there's free will and so much changes. So let's see. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, spirit angels of light in the world, of light in the world. But I do feel like something there, like there's something there. So I'm just going to ask for clarity. Spirit angels, ancestors, light in the world, please give us one card for clarity regarding what is coming in the future. And why they want to show me that card. Okay. If you're having some doubt about something, I think universe has asked you not to have that doubt, just to keep faith. Oh, and you got two cards. Okay. Okay, so with that message of keeping the faith, light in the world, we have what is coming this week? Sorry, these are the cards that fell out. So something positive is coming. It almost seems like you don't trust that something positive is coming, but it will come. It might not come in the time you want or the way you want. It could be obviously in a very typical way. It can be something like a reunion, hanging out with people you care about, enjoyment, some kind of growth, something positive, some kind of abundance, of course, possibly some kind of reunion, but I don't want to list out all the possibilities, but something positive is coming for your higher good, probably involved with it's going to be to your well-being. So maybe more than an opportunity, it's going to something that's going to make you feel better, but also have some patience or something in there. I don't know, light in the world, sorry, this might be a bit of a stretch just because it came to me, but if there's anything about something that's anyway, if something has to do with family, light in the world, or an addition to the family, then keep the faith. If that means something to you, it'll mean something to you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Hey Queen, how are you? I came back on. I'm trying to catch Alexa, so I don't have too much time today, but I thought I'd come and just hang out for a bit and see if Alexa came on. Otherwise, I was just gonna I'll just stick around for a little bit and then I'll go. But yes, I do want to pull some cards and stuff. Yeah, no, I mean, I think there's only some other person here. Yeah, Sharper. So light in the world. Sorry, let me just let me just hold on 1 second. There's something that there's something that needs to be finished. I don't know if it's something you've started, like a project or a person or a connection, or even something as simple as plans with a friend, but something has to reach its fruition. And it could be something really simple, I don't know, buying plants for your garden, or it could be something a bit more meaningful, making peace with a friend. But there's something that's it's kind of ready, but it hasn't flourished yet. Anyway, okay. Yeah, it could be a creative pursuit. Absolutely. Yeah, something that fulfills you emotionally. Okay. Sorry. But Queen, I'll certainly play cards. What was I going to say? Do you think I should make a list, Queen, while I'm waiting? I was only going to try and stay on for an hour. What do you think? I don't even know if you're busy and if you have time, but you let me know what you think, because of course, you could be busy and it's really late where you are. But you let me know. Okay, Sharper. Yes. So keep the faith. Like, I don't know why I'm getting this keep the faith. You're on the precipice of something. Oh, this is why I hate pulling for. I always get more messages than one card can give me. Sharper, did you, yes, can you, did you have a question? Did you already post your question? Did I already? How are you, Queen? Did you work today? Oh, love life. Question. Love life card or outlook would be nice. Sharper, did you want a love, specifically like a love card, like a romance angel card, or a tarot card? Just a second, Jasmine. Oh, now Queen said to make a list, and Queen came in, and all the people came in. Okay, let's see. Sharper. Let's see. Okay. Just 1 second, Jasmine. 1 second, pretty. Did you feel the moon, Sharper? I'm hearing that for you. Like, did you do something special for the full moon or something? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors of Sharper, clairvoyant for Sharper, clairvoyant size. Good. Please give them a message about love. Please give them a message about love. That's weird that tarot doesn't want to really. Ooh, okay. Okay, so Sharper, that's what I shouldn't do, single cards. Okay, so Sharper, there's some, okay, so if you're dealing, I don't know, if there's a situation, like I don't know if you're a single Pringle or you have a situation going on, you have energy left over from someone or something like that. But there is a, oh, thank you, Queen. 2 cards. So that first card came out and I just wanted a clarification. There's something more here about love, Sharper, and I'm just trying to find a way to distill it just into a 1 card pull. Something about, okay, let's get one more pink just to see. Can you please clarify with Spirit? Okay, so I'm not really sure what this is about, Sharper, but it's pointing to, and this could either be something in the past that Spirit's pointing to you. That often happens in my readings, that I've noticed the readings will speak to something that might not be what the person was asking about, but whether it's a past energy or current energy or something like that, about something you're overcoming or still in the process of overcoming, or in terms of how your interactions are with somebody else within your love life. You asked what's coming. There's some kind of recognition of something. There's like a recognition of, there's like a recognition. This is, I'll be honest, Sharper, there's something deeper going on here, and I'm trying to, like, it's hard to figure out what's going on that's deeper based on just these few cards, but let me just see if I can. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, can you give me a simple sentence to describe what's happening? Something's being acknowledged, something's becoming clearer, or you're turning a corner, or if someone had ever, if you've been in your head about something, about plans, expectations, or losses of something that didn't work out in the way, or some kind of like a situation, or you got into a little bit of game playing, or there's some kind of like a not great mental energy here right now. But there's also this attempt to have this breakthrough happening. So I'm trying my best for this, but it's not really like, it might be a difficult little patch right now. I think it's going in the right direction, but it might feel like a bigger, it could go in either direction, but I think there's hope for it. Let me just see what you wrote. Oh, so you do have a current person. We're kind of going through. Okay, good. Not good. I don't mean that's good, but I just was like, it was doing hard thing. There's a transformation going on. Yes, you're on fine. Okay, yeah. So when I asked for a clarification, because I was having a hard time figuring out the energy in this card, the codependency card came out in the Romance Angels. So addictions are. So it's not that addictions are, but clearly there's something that's being going on right now. So if that energy is present, that seems to be continuing at least into the next week. But I think the thing is, this is part of the advice, is try to have as much as you or your person can engage in mature, open, emotional conversation or discourse to achieve what to do what you need to do to make this better, I think is what it's saying. But there is a little bit of like strategizing going on between you and your person. It seems like that's going to still stick around at least for the short term. But if you felt that moon thing, maybe you'll have some clarity after this week. So that's kind of, I'm sorry that was kind of all over the place, Sharper. I could see that there was a lot of layers to that, and I was trying to pull something out with one free card. So hopefully though, yeah, so it's in line with what you've, with what's kind of going on. But so yeah, just kind of grin and bear it for now. Okay, I'm gonna get back to that. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Queen. And Alexa AT, if you come in, please let me know if Alexa AT comes in. Hi, Eva. Yeah, okay. I have a time for like a couple of donators, but yeah. Thank you. Okay, so free list was Joe. Was there somebody else? Oh, okay. So thank you, Queen. So there was Jasmine. Okay. I'm just going to trust Queen's list right now. So if you guys are here and you feel you've been missed, just post again or let Queen know. Okay, thank you, Queen. Hi, Jasmine. How are you? The other Jasmine, the double Jasmine and the Jasmine Moore. Okay, Joan, Leo, and Aquarius. Is that your username? That's funny. Oh, will G the Sag offer his heart and love in the future? Okay. Spirit guides, angels. Make sure to subscribe and like if you want a free card pull. And guys, for the free card pull, if you want the answer to be clear, give me a little bit of background. Otherwise, I'm probably not going to be able to interpret too much of it off a single card. Oh, and then Eva. Yes, and then I will do Eva. Okay, Spirit guides, angels. Hi, Eva. How are you? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, Joan, yes, will the Sag offer their heart and love? Okay, so that's promising because why is this card here? Interesting. We got one. Okay, so we have wants you back. So we have wants you back. Doesn't necessarily mean you were in separation, but just this deck. And it also has no second chances. So they're thinking about it. They're thinking about whether or not they want to offer something that's like they have an interest in you romantically, but something is going on that needs to be sorted out with you guys. I'm not really sure what that is. I want you back. They're thinking about it. I'm not sure what that is about, Joan Leo. They're thinking about, I don't know if you guys have talked about it and they are figuring out like, you know, if like they can meet, they're working on trying to figure something out, like if they can meet your expectations or something like that. But at the same time, they know, it feels like it's almost like they feel like there's some kind of like specific threshold they have to meet. And and they're trying to figure out if they can achieve it. So do they want to make a love offer? I think there's a bit of negotiating that's going to have to go on between you and them. And the negotiating is not the greatest word, but probably needs to be conversation. But it's they're not closed off to it. They're not closed off to it. You don't have to be separated to say they want you back. This is kind of to say that they do want you from that deck. So in the future, though, something has to be worked out before they make you an offer. But that's what we have for you. Hey, Jasmine. Was there another Jasmine too? If there was another Jasmine here, let me know. Jasmine. Okay, hi, JM. I'm going to call Jasmine more Jazzy. Or no, do you not? I feel like you don't like Jazzy. As soon as I said Jazzy, you won't like it. Okay. Will it be hard for me to do business in the area with my official? Okay. Spirit guides, angels, and spirit. Okay. Thank you, Joan and Leo. Will it be hard for me to do business in the area with my official? Okay. Will it be hard? Okay. Will things be? I'm going to pull from this deck. Will make sure to like and sub. And Alexa AT, if you're in the crowd, let us know. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors of Jasmine. More for Jasmine, more is highest good. Can you give us one? Just a card here to clarify whether. What will it be like to do business given the other things that Jasmine is dealing with in terms of representation? Will it be hard? How will things be for Jasmine to do business given the other issues? No, I don't think so. I don't think so, Jasmine. 1 second. I don't think so. I'm just trying to read how you. So let me just read it the way I'm seeing this. So the thing is, I think the fact that you are honest, or you're going to be honest, like it's not going to be a walk in the park. Like it's not going to be easy or anything. Like, but it's like you're already prepared for the challenge. Like the things that will be a little bit hard in terms of are things you already expect to be hard. So you're going to be prepared for that, and that you're going to like, and when certain challenges come up, you're going to know how to respond to them. Like you'll be on the ball. Like you'll be able to figure out if something hard comes up or a challenge comes up related to your business. Like it's going to be like, you're going to find a way to get through it. I see Spirit also kind of talking like, because there's an overcoming obstacles here. So there will be challenges, but it's also saying you're going to be able to overcome them. It's just something about being smart about it, like being intelligent, like knowing how to navigate, like how to like, someone, oh, you're reading something, it's none of their business. Not, I'm not giving up I'm not good. Yeah. I think it's just like, they're like saying things might come. Oh, this might be related to yesterday about the triggering. So, there'll be obstacles and stuff put in front of you, but you like Spirit in the universe will give you the tools to navigate them properly as well. But it's going to require a bit of effort and time and a little bit of patience. There will be obstacles, but with time and patience and effort, things will work out. It's not like it's just kind of like that. Things are going to come up, but you're also going to find there's a solution. It's almost like, I don't know, it's just somehow the solutions will come to you. Maybe the way they'll ask you something, you'll know how to answer it and give them an answer they're satisfied with that meets your boundaries, but also satisfies them. Something like that. That's what I'm getting, Jasmine. Yeah. Okay. Again, being smart about it, like using your sharpness. You have a sharpness. It's none of their business. Yeah. So it's none of their business. So you're going to find this really kind of clever, intelligent way to be like, it's none of your business. But hey, the make the man thing that came up yesterday, you have to, like, it's your triggers. You have to be like smart. It's not me talking. Spirit says you got to be smart about your triggers. You can take that up with Spirit if you want, because I know Jasmine ain't playing when she's fighting. Okay, sorry. Thank you, Queen. Is it pretty? I'm okay. Yeah, guys. Sorry, I'm not really following the chat all the time. So if you feel we've missed you, just let us know again. And then, oh, and then Eva as well, right? Hold on. Let me check. And Alexa 8T, if you come in, let me know. Okay, 1 second. Sorry. Okay, so pretty vibe. M's feelings for you. Okay. I find it like, I know for the free ones, I only want to pull a card out, but then I get all these messages and I find it so hard to answer. I'm going to try to, I'm going to try to do a better job of just saying what's on the card. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to fix something on my screen. Okay. So this is for feelings. Okay. M's feelings for you. Pretty vibe. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors of pretty vibe. What are M's feelings for them? I feel like I know that Mario question. Anyway, don't focus on it. Okay. Spirit guides, ancestors of pretty vibe. Please give me a clear answer. Please don't make it complicated. Does Spirit guides, angels, ancestors of pretty vibe. Please give us some clarity about M's feelings for them. Again, once you back, obstacles ahead. Ay, ay, ay. Isolated and alone. Like, here's the thing, pretty, I felt like this was like positive. Like I felt like just when you wrote the sentence, I was like, oh, M feels good about you. Like I didn't sense anything. So you'll have to tell me. So again, if you give me more information, I can interpret it better for you. But we have wants you back and isolated and alone. So they're just, whether you're separated or not, or whether you guys are together, or whether the guys who don't talk, whatever, they're feeling a little disconnected to you, but they're feeling disconnected from you because they do feel connected to you. Does that make sense? But it seems like there's been a couple of wrinkles or some bumps or something, either in the past, currently, or in the future. Yeah, there's some stuff going on here. I'm not really sure what this is speaking to, pretty. So if you want to tell me, I can interpret it. But otherwise, that's what it is. They have feelings for you. They want to feel more connected to you. Okay, yeah, they're feeling a little disconnected from you, but they are like, there's some kind of passion or attraction here. There's an energetic connection between the two of you. What's happening here with these cards? And there's some kind of desire to like get past something and move on to something. That's what's coming here. They like you. There's some energy of newness. That's weird. When I read the question, it felt different than the cards that came out. Anyway, yeah, so there's positive feelings. There's some kind of a strong energetic bond here between the two of you, whether it's just new and flirtatious or it's more serious, but there's also some feeling of disconnection. So take the parts that resonate and you can let me know. Okay. What is this? Okay. Okay. So I'm not sure. Okay, so hopefully that helped. Kiss. No, it wasn't Kiss. That was pretty vibe. And but I personally felt that they have good feelings for you. Does Mario love me like he said? Okay, and then it's Eva. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. I think pretty left. Does Mario love me like he said? I'm going to go back to tarot here. Does Mario love? Can we trust what Mario is saying? Whoa. Yeah, I think we can trust what Mario is saying. Yes. Let me just get one more. I think I don't know. I don't know if it's that he's not very expressive or something like that. But there's something quiet about his demeanor that makes it harder for what do you call that makes you doubt it or something like that. It might be that they've talked about other people, or they don't express it the way you want, or you question. You're having doubts, but I think they honestly feel something for you, but their definition of love might be different than your definition of love, is what I'm like, meaning if you're asking that, like, does he love me like he said? I think he has feelings for you, and he's like, he thinks it's appropriate to call it love, but he certainly has a great deal of affection for you. So that's what I have for you. Thank you. Okay, so yes, is Eva here or Alexa 18? So yes, Eva, drop your question if you're here. How are you, dear? If are there other? It shows other people are watching. Oh, you're here. Okay, hi. Go ahead. Go ahead and drop your question. How are you, Eva? Oh, hey, Queen, I forgot to say, I meant to say happy birthday because I know I hadn't been on for a long time, so I missed your birthday. I'll pull you like maybe a couple. I don't have my birthday spread ready, but we can pull some cards if you wanted one, like a belated birthday spread. Okay, I am dating a guy named Michael. Ooh, Michael. But he has a lot of red flags. Oh, no. I want to know who he really is, like what I should know about him. Okay. Do you know anything about a sign? Can you remind me again, Eva? Sorry, because I haven't read for you well. Can you remind me what your, at least your sun and your moon are? And if you know anything about Michael, let me know. Otherwise, I don't have my birthday spread. Okay, let's see. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. But whatever you want, Queen. That was just me remembering yesterday. I was like, oh, I was thinking about Geminis. Okay, so Pretty. Sorry, just before I start about Pretty, in that case, I just wanted to say, because I saw a bunch of aces and I didn't know what that was. So that makes sense now with good friends. Let me just say something about to you, Pretty. This is a person, either you or them, like somebody is thinking about what would happen if the friendship changed, and that's making them a little nervous. That could be him, that could be you. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So anyway, if when you hear this, you'll get that. Okay, that's for Pretty. So because given some of those aces, like I think there's just some concern about, can this friendship just stay the way it is? If it's becoming a stronger friendship, then could it become something where they feel like they want to have a stronger connection with you and they can't, that kind of feeling. So so I think they or you have stronger feelings. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors of Eva. Oh, you're a Libra. Okay. I remember the Sag moon. Libra, Sun, Sag moon, and he's an Aquarius sun. Ooh, Aquarius sun. Oh my, an Aquarius sun with a Cancerian moon. What do we have to say about that, people? I actually like Aquarius, but anyway. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna look at you. So you feel he already has red. Okay, so Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, Eva. She feels there are red flags, but she wants to get to the heart of it. She wants to get his heart. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not easy. It could just be that he's just not in touch. If you find out his north node, that'll be kind of interesting. Like his north node and your north. Okay. I'm like, right now, like when I'm feeling it, I'm not feeling. Okay, let's just pull. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Tell us a little bit more about who Michael is. Can you tell us a little bit more about who Michael is? Oh, wow. Those are like, yeah. So you already know there's already like probably something feeling a little faded about this. What's your North Node? Anyway, let's just see. I'm going to pull people. Okay, so when this person can be in their more like emotional or moon energy, it seems that this person can or could embrace like their own divine feminine within them, right? Like, because we all have divine feminine and divine masculine, as you know. Oh, North Node Virgo. Okay. Oh, interesting. So you're both mutable in the North Node. Anyway, okay, let me just focus because I'm going to stay shorter time today. So I'm already, just in light of the way you asked this question, I could see that this is someone who, if they can't balance their like if they can't balance their own sense of like the divine feminine within them really well, like it maybe that could be perceived as a red or orange flag kind of thing. So, but I don't think it's intrinsically there. I think it's more about, okay, they have a bit of femininity. Yeah. So let's see. I feel like they're trying to get in touch with things more spirit. Give me a little more about this person. What is deep? I need to know. Okay. I'm going to start timing my donated reads because I know they can go really long. Does some of the stuff that worry you have anything to do with like intimacy? Like, is it that you're a little like, is there some issues, or not issues, but is there like, okay, I'm going to pull. Okay. Yeah, okay. I just, because this one card flipped, but then it didn't come out like fully. So, yeah, so that came there. Okay, so I don't think it's like coming from like a really evil place. To anyone in the chat, none of us should be interested in any other human being who's evil. But that being said, yeah, I don't think it's like, it's just kind of coming from how healed he is, how well he understands himself, how well he balances his own sense of feeling an emotional need with whatever he perceives masculinity and things to be. There's something a little bit about intimacy, but he's trying to get that under control. He seems to be, he might be sometimes in a situation where he can be a little bit like judgmental kind of thing. Again, that's where he wants to be balanced or whatever. Like he might have this kind of thing about like, you know, where he can get vindictive at times, like just because we're speaking to the fact that you kind of asked about red flags. So it's possible that that's there, but that kind of comes from his ability to handle his own emotions. Okay. Sometimes, oh, he's okay. He has a huge temper tantrums. Ah, okay, which makes sense with all the Cancerian in him if he doesn't get it. Okay. Yeah, and this kind of makes sense here. Yeah, he often feels like he's in the right, like kind of with this judge card. Yeah, potentially, yeah, petty's a good word. Probably better than vindictive, but let's just he's always trying to balance out, like, you know, well, who won this and what's right, what's wrong, like, is there a punishment, is there a winner, like kind of like that. Anyway, let's see. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Let me just decide what kind of thank you, Queen. I just want to see what spread I want to use. What should we know? What is he really like? What is he really like? What spread? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Yeah, that's coming through a little bit. Which is interesting because you're the one with the Libra. But you know, that's actually very common in Aquarian sometimes too. You know that Aquarian with a Cancerian is not easy. Okay, one second. I want to pull a certain kind of spread here. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. They just reminded me what to do. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, give me a T spread for right now. A T spread right now between Ava and... They're having me switch decks. 1 second. The T spread. The T spread. Okay, they're pulling me back to this deck. This is very annoying, Spirit. I know I'm on a timeline today. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Yeah, very try spirit and T spread about Michael. Okay. Okay, these are, it's coming at reverse, but I won't read those. It's reverse. Yes, my deck is reversed. So this one wants to be this way. Okay, so yes, we see this theme again of oops, of balance coming through. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, he had like, so I think he might have some issues with like intimacy, like his own issues, like nothing to do with you, like that are deeper. I don't think they're like dangerous or anything, but he just has some issue, potentially some shame, or I'm not really sure what it is. I didn't really ask about that, but there's some things there. At his heart, it seems like he wants to be a fair person. He doesn't want to be as judgmental as he is, but he likes this role of kind of being the decider, about feeling that he's a little superior in his assessment about things. Like he kind of knows what's best a little bit. He feels that he can kind of provide clarity in situations. So, it feels a little bit like, as I'm just talking, a little bit of like an ego energy, right? So it might be that some of the things that come up as problems are just coming from the fact that he has an ego, but that ego might not be born out of like just being a dick, but just kind of, sorry, I didn't mean that, but the ego could be born out of like kind of being just fundamentally feeling that he's just a little bit better than other people. Sorry, I'm laughing just because I'm trying to think of what actually ego means. Anyway, he sometimes has a hard time making decisions like on his own, I think, or he wonders about outcomes, which is kind of what leads him to wanting to gain, like he behaves the way he does because he wants to be kind of in control of his emotions. And because he hasn't really come to terms in his own life and his own path about like, like he hasn't found the balance internally within himself, which is what's leading to stuff. He's still on his North Node journey. Let's put it that way, right? He's still figuring it all out, like how to control big energy, how to still do things for the wider world, how to respect himself and not feel like he's compromising when he's just showing respect to other people, like whatever. But yeah, there's something about making decisions. I don't know why. There's like a little bit of this. He might want to also like, he wants to be like I'm just like big man on campus. Like he really is, also has a bit of he wants to be respected. He wants people to like look at him and be like, yeah, I'm the guy. But it almost strikes me as someone who's doing that is what's the word, compensating for something else. Oh, he still likes his mom to order from at restaurants. He's so neat. Well, that kind of makes sense. Maybe why like he has this little bit of thing, because he likes to be pampered. And here's the thing, that could come with a little bit of that Cancerian there, but because he doesn't know how to handle it properly within his own sense of his age and his sense of responsibility, it could like it's like going awry, his sense of who he is. He feels like you're a little bit well, I think he's not come to, like, he senses the duality within himself. And instead of working through it and like kind of elevating and reaching, like becoming one of these like higher vibe guys, which actually I see there's a potential to be in him, he's kind of staying in this lower frequency, which is kind of especially unhealthy when you have the ability to be more like loving and nurturing, that could actually go really bad. He thinks you're a little bit of an enigma though, and he likes that he can't quite figure you out. There's something about you that's kind of like different from like other people he's known or whatever. Um, he's trying to still he's still trying to put his finger on exactly like, are you like, because again he likes to make assessments and come to conclusions, like he likes to be like, oh yes, I know what kind of person this is, or I know that this type of you like this kind of music. Like he likes to pass judgment or feel like he understands people. And the thing with you is he wants to put you into a category, and there's a little bit of not exactly knowing, oh, is she like this? Oh, is she someone who wants to get married? Oh, does she want to be an independent woman? Oh, is she good at investing money? Like something like that. He's just like a little bit he hasn't figured you out yet fully. Yeah. As I said, the confusion comes out. A little bit more about him. Ooh, that card went flying. 1 second. He was very nice at first. Is he not nice anymore? If he's not nice, then don't stay. I'm actually hearing that. Sorry, I'm just bending down. I'll pull a card for that in a second, Eva, but I did hear something. Yeah, he can be. When I was pulling that one card, there was a message for you, but 1 second. He's a little lazy. Is that true? Like not lazy, like not lazy as in day-to-day lazy, but he, like in terms of like he might be someone who could be ambitious, but kind of is like, yeah, I'm gonna do all this stuff, and then kind of doesn't always do it, just kind of thinks it's owed to him a little bit, not in a heavy way. But anyway, hold on 1 second. Actually, I'm gonna go back to that one message they're trying to. He doesn't like to yeah, you were saying that. Well, that's not, yeah. We'll get you some advice. He can be cheap and want other people to, yeah. So, ugh. Okay, so here's the thing, Spirit. I think what you're feeling intuitively, we're getting confirmation for that here. So we know what he is. But now the issue is that we're not like doing a psychoanalysis of him, right? We're trying to figure out what you should be doing, right? So we should also, even though he makes he's a bit cheap. Mm-hmm. That's interesting. You wouldn't think that for yeah, you know what? Sorry. Given that actually that kind of makes, I mean, I know I don't have his whole chart. Aquarian, Cancerian, Sag. This person is not embracing his North Node. He's not embracing the path and his lessons for this time. 1 second. Anything else? Okay, again, hard time making. Okay, yes, hard time making decisions. Sometimes does things the hard way, even when they don't need to be done the hard way. Really wants to be the kingpin, like big man on compass, wants to be the one who's like judge, jury, executioner kind of thing. Okay, so that in terms of how that lines up with what you're saying about apology, like this is not someone who's yet, even if they are inside, they don't like to show that on the outside. Sometimes, yes, again, they're operating from a place of like an unhealthy sense of self or unhealthy sense of ego. They don't like responsibility, or they perceive that they're doing a lot more for others than, oh, okay. So I just got this one thing. I don't really say this. Has he ever said something that, or have you ever noticed that he's like prejudiced towards other people or something, like just casually or something? That just might be a part of like him just thinking really high about himself. Okay, well, that's not good. What does he? It seems sometimes he just says kind of jerky things. That's a weird thing to come out like this. Oh, yeah. So that kind of came through. Yeah, like the little insults and prejudice. That's like a really weird thing. I mean, because we all have not the best moments, but I mean, that's not a good sign. Yeah, you know what I'm getting is that if you want to figure out a little bit more about who he really is, you're going to need to push him to see how he reacts in certain situations. And then when you get a fuller sense of like when you're saying, oh, he's being petty and he's not apologizing, or he's saying a few bad things here and there, maybe if you push him and you see the full extent, like if really pushed to the edge, if he's like, no, okay, I'm sorry, or if pushed to the edge, no, I would never say that about someone else, then you have a sense of who he is at his heart. But I think he's not, people don't like hold him, people don't hold him accountable as much. Even though you're right, I do sense that he is capable, like you're saying, he makes money, like he has a sense of self, like he's like, if whatever it is, in whatever he does, which might lead to some of him feeling high on himself, but like he's good at whatever he does. In addition to feeling he's good at whatever he does, he is good at whatever he does. But okay, I don't know what this is. Let's see. I don't know if that's also in whatever he does in work or school. Like, I'm not sure if he's like the boss or he's not answerable. Like there's a weird thing there. Hold on, one more. Let's get one more. Oh, wait, they want me to pull from here. Sorry. Spirit guides, angels. Yeah, which might be problematic. So I just saw your thing. He said his supervisor. So he kind of might be like, treating, like he has to understand that you're not one of his, like, people who don't work for him. And I think him being a supervisor, like maybe he's accomplished something that he didn't think he would at a younger age or something. And it's kind of a little like it's gone to his head a little bit. And I'm also hearing that potentially at some point in his life, he might, this is just totally coming through channel, he might be in a situation, and this could be like 10 years down the road, or it could be through free will, he avoids it. He's going to be in a situation where he's going to get, his handed to him if he doesn't learn to be like, to not, like, he's going to be in a situation one day in his job where he's going to have to be like a better manager, not just a supervisor, but he might meet the challenge. I'm also hearing he might have the sense to meet the challenge and become a better person, or it might be like a moment, a catalyst for him, which then he realizes that he's been a bit, like sometimes he's been judgmental and he needs to stop. That was just something else. Okay, just one more thing about him. What's something we need to know about Michael related to her? Okay, so yeah, he's reliable, he makes money, he can be hard-headed, so it's unlikely he's not someone who's easy to change. Okay, let's get some advice, because the thing is here, I think whatever you're feeling, the cards are saying that this is what he is, but so what does Eva do to determine if Michael is the one? Do you like him? I heard spirit, it's like ask her if she actually likes him. Like, why are you with him? Is it because he's interested in you? I'm hearing this. No, okay, now I'm talking back to spirit. I'm like, no, I think she likes him. She likes him. There's something about his haircut. No, his eyes, his gaze, his bangs. Does he have bangs? Do you have bangs? Oh. Okay, I'm not going to do. He likes you. Okay, that's been what I saw in my in my third eye is like I just saw, so it doesn't have to be the person, but I just saw what I would perceive as a cute guy kind of looking under, like, kind of giving me the bedroom eyes. So that means that's why she's like, when I asked why does she like him, so I'm just going to say, even when I was pulling the cards at the very beginning, it was kind of like there was a little bit of a note, which was turning it back to you, being like, back to kind of you and what you deserve and who you should date. But anyway, okay, let's finish this off. Okay, what's some advice for, whoa. It's kind of, okay, so don't get too caught up in the fantasy. Okay, so you know that there's red flags, so spirit is asking you to pay attention. Okay, yeah, so that's interesting. So maybe that's why spirit asked me to ask you that question, to make you think about it a bit more deeply, like why am I even dating this person? Like I'm hearing like spirit wants you to become more like thoughtful about who you date and why and something. But anyway, that's separate. But with this person, yes, stay on guard. You said there's red flags. Spirit wants is saying, okay, maybe if they're not red flags, point is they might not be the right flags for you. So when things are, in conflict and things aren't exactly the same, when you feel mentally, things are unresolved between you because of something he said or did, pay attention to that. Don't sweep them under the rug. Look at his actual actions in terms of how he shows you that he cares about you. Not test him, but see like if he can give and take. Like if you, I don't know, whatever it is you guys do, like that, like if you, I don't know, like if you drive or he drives, I don't know, like find little ways to see if he reciprocates little things that you need or can help you, or if he's a bit petty about those types of things. Oh, and then oh, and your long distance. Okay, that didn't come through here. Have you guys met in person though? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. It's not showing up here at all. I didn't do a spread for that, but that's fine. What else should if I do? Oh, more. Okay, if you're feeling upset like about stuff, speak what's on your mind. Don't suffer in silence. Don't keep stuff to yourself. Say it. Don't be scared that if you say something, like, meaning be willing to face the situation. If you're going to say something and he's going to be like, well, F this, I don't want this, then that's fine. Then it's better to do that earlier than later. Yeah, don't get stuck in your emotions. Don't get trapped in your thoughts. This person, there seems to be a little bit of mind games here that could happen. Yeah, there's a potential, like already, like you're thinking about it. You're like, oh, what are the red flags? And you're like, well, why is he doing this? Why does he talk to his ex? And he's not responding to you in a way that is going to give you the kind of love and assurance you need. And Spirit's pointing out that that's like, don't sit in that. Don't sit in that kind of, energy. Okay. So the Spirit doesn't want you to sit around that energy. Spirit wants you to do what you need to do to figure out if this is the right guy, meaning if you want to keep going with him. Spirit does not want you to go, like there might be nothing wrong with him as a human being, but if he's not the right one for you, Spirit doesn't want you to spend like 8 or 10 months trying to figure this out. That's what I'm getting like really strongly. Like they want you to cut your losses quickly or see if he's up for the challenge. I'm going to pull him out of too. And then, where did this go? Okay. Yes. Sorry. Yeah. What I got from the previous spread was he's kind of still sees you at a bit of as a mystery. So he's not entirely sure. He feels drawn to you from that first spread for the feelings. He feels drawn to you. He's intrigued by you. But it didn't show whether, it didn't say that, like he's still trying to figure you out. I don't see someone here who's like fully fallen head over heels and if he had, then he would have professed that to you. Okay, 1 second. Have you asked him, I'm just hearing this, have you asked him, like, I don't know what you're interested in, but if you're interested in a committed relationship, for example, I don't know if you are, but if you are, have you asked him if that's what he's aiming for? I'm hearing that you need to be very straightforward with this guy. Like you need to like say it as it is with him to the best of your ability. I mean, whatever feels comfortable for you. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors are the feelings. Just give us a little bit more about feelings. Just give us more. Okay, so I think going back to those Spirit's advice cards is that you need to find ways to see if it's not just words, but there's actions. You need to see, and then you need to see if it suits you. If it suits you. Oh my goodness, again. Okay, okay, so he thinks you're, like, again, I'm getting this a little bit like you're different than, like, hate it when guys are like, you're different than the other girls. But anyway, you're a little different than whoever he's dated in the past, kind of thing, and you're not maybe responding, or like you're reacting differently to the way he goes about romancing people. At times that's intrigued him, and at times he's just like, why is she not susceptible to my charms or whatever. And sometimes he finds you hard to read. So in terms of feelings, I think he's still in his head about figuring it out. He's listening to what you're like, he's still assessing the situation. I think kind of like what you are with him. He's also wondering if you're the type of person, this is coming from his energy, not yours, if you're the type of person like that he would like. I think he might have an idea of what he believed like his future wife or spouse to be, and he's trying to kind of figure out if you actually fit that bill or not. Yeah, it's like, and when you called him out, like he was just like, he was just like, what's that about? He might not be used to that. Thinking about his real feelings. Okay, he's trying to figure out, yeah, he's assessing the situation, kind of similar to you. He's trying to figure it out. So I don't think he's purposely misleading you or anything like that, but he's still trying to figure out if you would be compatible with him. He does feel a connection with you, though. He does feel a connection to you. So he likes you. Let's see if anything else. He likes like kind of whatever, if you guys have had any special experiences, like, or something, like you kind of test him in different ways. You push his boundaries or his mental capacities. I mean, he likes the things that surprise him about you. Yeah, he's not, I don't know, if there's something he's not sure about when it comes to okay, so he might say he wants a long-term commitment and stuff, and maybe he does, but there's something he's not sure about in terms of what he imagines as a family or a wife or a spouse. I don't know if you guys have even talked about it, or he's just coming to conclusions about what, a long-term relationship or a marriage would be like with you, or he has an idea of what it would be like. It could have something to do with his relationship with his mother or his parents or something like that. But there's something here about like, or what kind of kids, I don't know, like he has some ideas about this stuff, and he hasn't figured out if, like I said, if you fit the bill, but I also don't think he really knows that stuff yet. So his feelings for you are sincere in as much as he is genuinely interested in you, but beyond that right now, I think he's just trying to figure out, like, kind of like you, like if you two are compatible. Oh, he told me that I call him on. I think he kind of likes it, but he also kind of like, go with your intuition. Yeah, there's something that he worries that he wouldn't be able to fulfill for you. Maybe, I don't know, like I know he said he's ready for the one. I don't know if he thinks that you would be like someone he can't live up to, their standards for, or something like that. And again, that judgment issue, he's passing a little bit of judgment. He's trying to figure this stuff out, but he also sees potential. He's kind of at that stage. So that's kind of where he is with this stuff. Okay. I didn't do this today, but I'm going to start timing these reads. Okay. Spirit guides, ancestors. So yeah, he has feelings for you. Like I think they're genuine in that sense. Like I don't think he's completely leading you on or misleading you or anything, but he's testing the waters with you in terms of a long-term relationship, as much as you are with him. And I think one thing that's good is that I think the energy that was coming out in terms of like when you were asking if the feelings are real, I think he was trying to, the cards were coming out about thinking about the long term. They weren't just coming out, oh, are his feelings real in terms of just hooking up? Like they were trying to assess something more serious. So that means he does think about it, but then he's not sure about it either. Just lied to me about things he thinks I could be controlling. Yeah, I see that. Like that's, and that like breaks his picture of what he sees, like his future. Like I said, like he's not sure if you meet his 10 of cups or whatever, his wifey, I heard this before, what his wifey material is and stuff like that. Like, but that's his issues, you know what I mean? Like those aren't, you have to do you have to do you. If that's something that is a concern to you, then, and if he really cares about you, he'll meet that for you. He'll meet your needs. Give us some advice. communication. So you first advice out is like communication is key. So you need to make it like, I think you already have. Um, so you're like, this is how I feel about these situations. Like I need to, so when he's like, well, I don't like that, then you'll be like, so what's the plan moving out? Not like, are you going to keep talking to them or not? Like, you know, there's going to be a little bit of that. Are these like bona fide exes or like situationships or something? Okay, lighten up. So I feel like this is him. He needs to, so he might be someone who doesn't like, if he feels again like things are getting too serious or someone's questioning him, he immediately goes into this role of like, I'm the supervisor, so, or I'm the person in charge. So, you know, he can get a little defensive or whatever. So I think the thing is, Spirit's guiding you to continue to say what you feel and also get the answers you need and hold your standards, but you might want to be smart about how you do it, meaning doing it in a way where, you know, that you get like if you come across too harshly, he might shut down a little bit, but that's if you want to. If you want to come across harshly, go ahead. But it's also telling you to like step into your power. Like it's again telling you to like stick to yourself, like stick to your guns. Like don't, I'm hearing this again for you. Like normally a lot of us need to compromise, but I think in your energy, I'm hearing that Eva should not compromise too much. Like compromising is not like for you, like you're someone who can give quite a bit, and given this kind of feminine nurturing energy he has, it could like, if it's not managed well, it could end up like in a situation where it's like, just keep like stick to your guns about your expectations and then see how he responds, see how he meets those expectations, but do it early before you get too invested. So that's what you're giving. Yeah, Venus and Virgo. I see. So yeah. So yeah, and that's your South Node. So that's an interesting thing, right? Like with your South Node, and we're all, I feel like for you as well, specifically, like some people more than others, but we have like you're on, like I think you will achieve some of your North Node journey in this lifetime. So, you know, Spirit doesn't want you to deviate away from like that, you know, like they want you to stay, like they want you to accomplish what you need to accomplish. So in your case, like this wouldn't go to like whatever compromise means to you, like Spirit's like, no, like sister, don't compromise. It's like, you know, for you. So yeah, so that's what we have for you. Yeah. In the 7th. Wow, you're really built for partnership. Who is it? Somebody else with 4 placements in the set. Oh, yesterday, Roberto. Yeah. Maybe we can make a matchmaking service online. Do you know? Oh, you said his Mars is in Cancerian. And watch that stuff about intimacy a little bit with him. That might also give you some clues. Give me some fun. Yeah, okay, it's interesting, as I said. Sort out the intimacy stuff too. Okay, I don't want to get to TMI here, Eva, but like Spirit's kind of pointing out that that's where like they really don't want you to like, feel compromised or feel pushed around when it comes to the intimacy issue. Like this is where someone like him, maybe not intentionally, and then someone like you could kind of end up in like a sticky situation if you guys haven't really figured out if you guys really, you know, see this thing going forward or in a way that's healthy for both of you. So interesting. But that's what I have for you. I'll be like, I'm feeling kind of like a neutral energy. Like I'm not like, oh yeah, this guy has so much potential. I'm also not feeling any bad energy. It's kind of like a wait and see right now based on what you're saying. The cards confirming what you're saying. It seems a little like, it's like you need to push him a little bit more and see like, is he gonna, like, is there some circumstances under which he does apologize, where he does meet your needs about exes and stuff. So kind of like stuff like that. But anyway, I hope that helped Eva. Okay, so I don't think Alexa came in, did she? Thank you, Queen. Hi, yeah, to anyone. Yeah, he does it, but only with a push. Yeah, I'm gonna start. I have to start control, but he'll get resentful and petty. Yeah, so you have to maybe share that with him and be like, I feel you get this way. I mean, obviously, don't be confrontational, but let him know and be like, so you know, I need you to step up. Like, what do you think? And if he really cares about you and is feeling genuine, he will want to step up. He'll want to work with you. You know what I mean? So, and that'll give you, and I can hear spirit saying, don't wait, like do this sooner than later. So, but yeah, thank you. It was nice to see you again. I hope you're well. Okay. So to anyone coming in, sorry, I wasn't fully reading. Hello. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm probably going to wrap up today. I'm going to read for Queen, and then I'll probably stay on just a little bit longer. And if Alexa doesn't come, I will come back another time. Okay, so who was here? Hi, Lorna. Hi, Muscan. Okay, thank you, Queen. Okay, I don't have the birthday spread for you, though. Thank you, Eva. Good luck. Let me know how things are going. To be honest, I feel like there's someone else in your future too. I mean, it could be him, or maybe it's a better version of him. I don't know what the birthday spread is. Is there something? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I don't have that. Do you want to, like, is there something specific you wanted to ask, Queen? Or do you want to do like a card for like the months left in the year or something? September, October, November, December. I don't know why I saw this deck tonight and I wanted to use it, but I haven't used it. Oh, is P only interested in a sexual relationship? Okay. So to anyone who's watching, I'm going to read for Queen. If I have energy after that, I can do quick yes and no's before I sign off. So it's up to you if you guys want to wait or not, but I can't guarantee it. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors of Queen, the Gemini. I already forgot. Oh, we don't know P's. We just know he's born in December, right? Is he only interested? Okay, I'm not sure I'm going to use this deck, but let me just see what comes out if I use this deck. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors of Queen for her highest good. Can you tell us a little more about what's going on in this person? P's. So I kind of asked what I said, Queen, was, let's actually see if this works with another deck. I kind of just said what's on P's mind right now in terms of like any kind of like romantic or sexual connection or whatever. And we're actually kind of getting someone who's not really interested, like he kind of wants some time for themselves. Like kind of doesn't want, like kind of wants to be free of responsibility and stuff, which although doesn't necessarily, these cards might not necessarily speak to like a sexual relationship. They certainly don't speak to one like a serious committed relationship. They kind of speak to like just moving out of the energy this person is currently, oh, let this turn over. The kind of energy this person is currently in. Like they don't want to be in this energy anymore. So if we use our thinking caps, then that could mean sometimes, what is it that people say? They like to get under people, to get over people. So like, he doesn't seem naturally like someone who is only interested in that. Like he had, oh, okay. He's someone like, okay, so obviously it's very important to him. Like physical intimacy is really important to him. He doesn't seem to be a person who just wants like one night stands or something like that. Like he probably is someone who's looking for like, because the King and Queen of Wands came out, kind of looking for that. I think passion and physical intimacy and like connecting at that kind of level is really important to him. But right now, I mean, I don't think, yeah, it doesn't seem like one night stand energy, but it also seems like not necessarily, you know, we're not really sure what his status is right here. He's trying to figure stuff out in his own personal life a little bit. Let's use this deck like we did for Eva to see a little bit. Can you tell us a little bit more about what's happening in P's life right now? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors of Queen for Queen's highest good. Oh, hey Queen, didn't you tell me, was there, like you said, was there some baby mama drama or whatever? Baby mama, sorry, I don't know why when I said it. Did you say that was happening yesterday? I can't remember if you just said it was like a potential ex or a baby mama. I can't remember. Because I asked a little bit more about P in particular, but as it kind of relates to the questions we're asking, and like we have like parental vibes coming out here. So like that's on his mind, like parenting issues, because like father came out, child came out, like being the person kind of, you know, the responsible person taking care of things coming out. So I think he's thinking, so that's kind of cool in the sense that he's someone who doesn't want to he doesn't want to be like just thought of as just some other guy who's like not gonna live, like he wants to be a good father and stuff like that. Like that's he's trying to be professional about it with his house or something. So that's kind of, because I just asked for something that's about him. So that's kind of what's on his mind right now. So because you know we have like this kind of 4 of Cups energy he's in right now. So anything else Queen needs to know about? Oh crap. Another child card. Okay. Yeah, he's worried about the kids, I guess, or about being a good fam. Okay. Oh, he likes, yeah. So I was like, just tell us about him. We have athlete, which you pointed out yesterday. He's athletic and fitness oriented. So that's there. He also like a trainer? Like it seems like he can also like help people. Like he can be good at like motivating people or something. Maybe that's a part of his job, like, you know, empowering them to make changes and stuff. Again, there's the other child card is here. So I just asked for stuff about him. We got the father card. There's a mother card here with the 3 of the child cards. He's just like thinking about family stuff right now, I think, and like his work and stuff. But he doesn't seem like a one night stand type of person. But that's not where his headspace is right now. And probably, yeah, if someone's going through that, you don't want to, well, unless that's what you want as well, right? To kind of get into, whoa, what was that? Oh, he's a motivational, oh, what, that card came out. Yeah, he like that stuff about him. I also got the impression when I was pulling from the, oh, you can't see those, when I was pulling from this deck, that he's like proud of himself. Like he's like, yeah, I'm good at what I do, like kind of thing. Like not in a pompous way, but a little bit like not in a cocky way, but in a like a light, like mild way. Like he's just like, he wouldn't have trouble being like, you know, if his brother doubted him, he'd be like, yeah, I'm good at what I do, like that kind of thing. Like and like he is good at helping others with that as well. But it just kind of more stuff came up about him, like in that type of stuff. Let's see. Is there anything about him and relationships right now? Is there anything about him and relationships? Again, the child. He has family stuff on the mind. He has family stuff on the mind. It's weird because I felt it was harder to read him in relation to someone, but his energy is a bit easier to read when you're just asking about him. Oh, okay. I asked like what, like who is he, like not specifically to any baby mama drama, not specifically to Queen. Like who is he when he is his best self? Who is he in relationships? And he's someone who like wants to be positive. He wants to help people, like be supportive in relationships. Like this is in his best self in general, like what he likes and what he looks for. He wants to romance people when he's like in his best self in terms of like for a woman or whatever. Best self. This is not where he is now. Just like if it was like if I was interviewing him and I'd be like, hey P, tell me what your ideal date's like or something. Children are important to him. Children are important to him. Positivity is important to him. Family is important to him. Feeling like you're capable. He doesn't like, he likes to resolve conflict. He likes to like sort things out, help like for there to be resolutions. He's not like someone who's into drama. Oh, that might be even what's more upsetting for him. He doesn't like drama in general, it seems. And he likes it when things are like pretty and like kind of artistic and poetic, like those aspects of life kind of thing. He might be a deeper thinker than people think. Like maybe people think, oh, he's just this fitness guy, but sometimes he might like feel like some people don't see his intelligence for him. But anyway, that's other stuff. Okay. So that's what we have about just P as P himself. He doesn't really seem really in relationship mindset now though. So, okay. So that's what I have. I'm going to sign. Oh, was there anyone here? Was there anyone in this chat right now that I didn't read for? Let me get rid of this because I am probably going to go, but I'm going to do a speed round of pulling cards. Whoops. Where'd this go? Okay. Thanks, Queen. Thank you for your help tonight. I'll see if I can try and catch Alexa again later. What are we doing here? It shows some people are still in the chat. I can't quite understand. If you are still in the chat, show yourself. I'm going to do like those some readers do where they just literally like pull one card or two cards for an issue. I've always wanted to do that speed round kind of thing. I was doing that for some friends of mine and they really liked it. Where I did just like really fast prediction. I don't really like that myself, but I did it for them and they thought it was a lot of fun. I don't know who's watching. They're not saying anything. Who's here? Hello. Oh, let me pull a happy, what should we pull for birthday? What is a blessing for Queen's birthday? Okay, let's just do this quick for Queen. Queen, are you still here? Whoever's watching is not telling me who they're here. I know. Okay, or they don't want to subscribe. Okay, I'm just going to do this thing. I don't know. Let me just do this one thing. I don't know if it'll work. Let's see. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, the queens for queens. There's some blessings coming to her. Blessings coming to her. Oh. Whoop. Okay, so I just want to do like a quick, these are, I use these cards a little bit like the German, like what is it that people call, like the Kipper or the French Lenormand, like I use this deck a little bit like that. I use it for some friends and stuff, but some of them liked it. So in terms of like, say, predictions for this year or something, Queen, it's showing that potentially, and again, obviously we all have free will and things can go in whichever way we make them, but there is potential here for so I don't know if it's at this job or from something else, but it looks like there could be like you could like have a promotion or you could get like recognized at work potentially or in some other capacity in volunteering or whatever in your community or neighborhood, but I'm feeling like it might be work related. And that could lead to like either you handle a situation well and you get recognized, or it could be like you just simply get promoted and you get more responsibility or something. This is just I asked for until the end of the year if there were any predictions here for you. It also looks a little bit like it's possible that, you know, someone may be, what was that noise? Sorry, I just heard a noise. Yeah, I don't like that. Time to go. Who is in this chat? These lurkers. Okay. It also says it's possible that you, okay, and also through this, so either through this recognition at work or something, or in the community, you might, like, again, it might get a promotion, like in terms of some money, or you might get some kind of a gift or something like that. You're going to be recognized in some way. There's a small pot. Let me just clarify this. Okay, it looks like you're still you're thinking, so there's something where you're going to be thinking about a relationship. So that means someone's going to be in your energy or sphere. Maybe it's P, maybe it's someone else, where you're going to be wondering, you're going to be in your thoughts about this person, whether you can enter a relationship with them or whether you're going to have something with them or not. But you're going to kind of be in the spotlight, in your head about the spotlight as it comes to thinking about a person or something. It could still be RS for all I know, but wait, we won't get to into anything else. Any other positive blessings? Positive blessings. Again, the official. Okay, you know, this peep, okay, I don't know what it is, but again, someone at work or something in your community or neighborhood, volunteering somewhere, you'll have the opportunity to be recognized. So at some point, and before the end of the year, or maybe into the early part of next year, the universe is going to test you somehow. And you might not see it as a test, but you might. And if you see it right and you meet the challenge, you're going to be recognized for it. You're going to be given more responsibility of it, or you're going to handle the responsibility well. And somebody with more importance, or like a managerial person, or someone like quote unquote superior to you, is going to be the person making that acknowledgement. And you might receive some kind of like actual physical recognition for that. Yeah, work again. So it's like mostly work energy here. Oh, that was neat. So let me know. I did this for I did this for a couple of friends, and they said some of the stuff was like kind of like resonated. So let's see if that sorts out for you. But like work energy is there. Okay, I don't know who you 5 people are, so I'm leaving you 5 people. So I'm gonna go. Thank you again for everything. I'm just finishing something. Yeah, hopefully let's see how it turns out. I'm thinking I might go back and get like one of those European forecasting decks or whatever. I used to like using them. People use them weirdly on YouTube, but nonetheless, that's fine. Okay, let me just respond to this person. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, I don't know who's left here. It's funny how these people are disappearing. Okay, thanks. So Alexa didn't come in. Alexa AT, if you see this, please email me. Okay, thank you to everyone who joined me tonight, for letting me read for you. I'm going to try and come on again later. Hope everyone has a great rest of the weekend, and I will talk to you later. Thank you again, Queen. Bye.